How is Bobby born? How do girls get pregnant? Well, they have to do way insane mother. As the mechanoids watched morbidly, Blargho and Tyros did the deed. He finally got his wish. It's time to break up now. It's over. No need for any more interaction. He got what he wanted. It's time to dump her. Isn't that how it is? Let's celebrate by murdering my entity prisoners. It was suggested with a questionable degree of veracity that, oh, well, you didn't get a spike, a shard, because probably one of these two idiots is carrying it. Ain't that a tragedy? Can you execute? There you go. I want to execute this one because this one will burst into more and it's a whole mess. So hopefully if I destroy the tough spike, it will drop the shard that I want. Otherwise, we'll have to bring in some monsters of my own to take care of these monsters. And I feel like I'm gonna do a freaking either void provocation or another mech summoning. The thing is, in the research, what do you need for this? I need a nanostructuring chip. Because still need to kill an apocryton. Somehow. How the hell? Requires a study of a nanostructuring chip. Then I use one of these. I think it was the lower tier that I used. But I can't believe I haven't done that. How can that possibly be the case? I guess it's time to get it done. Blargho, please let your fellas recharge. There you go. Just all flop to the ground and do absolutely nothing. Executed the tough spike. And you get absolutely nothing. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let me execute you as well. And hopefully this expenditure of my bioferrite harvester and electro harvester will result in a shard, because otherwise I'm going to be so mad. She is hungry. Let me wait until things happen. Actually, just Blargho with the mechs should be plenty. Let's do an escort right there. Blargho is done eating. Come over here. We're going to murder this thing. He is executing the tri-spike. Let me delay you a little bit. Before that, though, let me go back to Biotech. And you go to... Is this it? You needed 2 advanced components. Can't believe I completely neglected to get this done. Truly humiliating. We could have taken care of this for a long, long time. What do you actually need? Yeah. Mech band dish. Could have sworn I did it, though. Am I tripping balls here? Am I taking crazy pills? Maybe did I just not analyze the chip? Either way, we're going to resolve that. But I do need some advanced components. Wait a little bit there, Born to Crawl. I don't want the nightmare to spawn and then you get skewered by a whole bunch of monstrosities. Let's see what happens here. Okay, Blargho's in position. Let me get the mechs ready to go. Prioritize executing. Bleh. Disappointment in my heart. There is no shard here. But, you know, it was worth the try. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let me just have everybody back to recharge. I guess they'll just flop down and do absolutely nothing. Well, since I don't have the advanced components, and I have not researched. Yeah, it is in the process of being researched to get more handcrafted advanced components. Let's do a void provocation. Okay, it's part of recruitment. It's not a big deal. Let's provoke the void into sending more threats at me. I feel like I need to accelerate. Although acceleration should mean assign more. I really like doing it with the children. It's really funny to me. So let's do it like this. I know that one of them is taking a lesson. I don't care. It's very high quality. Let's get it done. What's the worst that can happen? accelerating would mean actually assigning somebody to constant research. I really have been very bad about that. I think I should neglect a little bit the dark studies and have some proper... I have other handlers, so how about we tell Coltshaw, you are now the super brainiac of the colony. I want you to be researching 24/7 if you can withstand it. Nerd out on that, whoa, the research table and let yourself embrace science forever. All right, let's see what happens here. We just got out of an event, so hopefully there will be no compounding of several horrible things. Void provocation complete. Prepare for what comes next. Let's hope that it's not the complete annihilation. Serum synthesis has been... Dead life dust. Serum synthesis has been completed is what I meant to say. Oh, this is the simple one, right? This was mentioned in the comments as well, that, hey, you can use dead life dust to create a whole graveyard of zombies that can attack the enemy. That sounds pretty fun. I really don't care about this draw shamblers nonsense. Sure, let's just research that. And let's... I think the Juggernaut serum was pretty decent. What was it again? Allows them to recover from injuries faster. However, it reduces their mood. That's fine. That seems like a great thing to have. How about the mind numb? Stabilizes a person's mood. Preventing mental breaks. This seems really useful for those times when I'm like, oh shit, if there's a mental break, it's all over. So let's get that research underway. What was the other one down here? Atmospheric heater. That sounds like a piece of garbage. Anyway, some more investigation going on here. Well done there, Krakow Bagby. Get in on that monolith. I am terribly wary of the horrible eldritch abomination that will assault next. But hey, hopefully it will be like 4 shamblers like it was our very first void provocation. And we will just basically get a free shard. Please stop, stop. A vicious humanoid ghoul is attacking. It's intended in human savagery. It cannot feel pain. Prepare to defend. Cassandra, did you really just send a singular ghoul? A singular ghoul? Are you serial? Are you serial with this nonsensical void provocation? What is going on? Let me prepare to defend from this horrible threat. What could I possibly do against this singular ghoul? This is new research available. Oh, is this the last? Yeah, that's the last entity that I had not seen before. This is actually something that is in the start of one of the new scenarios that they introduced with Anomaly. You start with a ghoul, so I am actually familiar with what a ghoul is. It's just basically a rabid zombie that you control. It's like a quasi-colonist, and it's a savage beast under your control. The research does seem to have ghoul infusion. Yeah, you can do some surgeries to make it like a super ghoul that will chew through the enemies. I am very interested in that, so it would be cool to get this ghoul into my colony. I don't know if that will be an option though. So what do we have here? All we need is like somebody with a club that can stun this to oblivion. Man, no, I'm just going to shoot it dead, and if it survives, well, that's all the better, but I really don't care one way or another. I really don't have that much of a emotional investment on this ghoul. Let's have all 3 of these fellers get behind cover right like that. Well, there's the ghoul. His head fell off. Unnatural regeneration. This creature is experiencing an impossibly fast rate of generation supported by a distant archotechnological engine that will heal nearly any wound. Will you heal a head falling off through a charge lance shot? Let's find out. For now, I'll help myself to that basically free shard. Thank you, Void Provocation, for being literally, well, no, I guess not literally, but almost literally a free shard for me to put in my pocket. I wonder, Probably not, right? Oh, you can actually extract this, I wonder. A number of bioferrite spikes have been surgically attached to this ghoul. Probably you can't extract it once it's dead. And you are carrying absolutely nothing. I'm going to just leave it there on the floor, see if it regenerates it. But I very much doubt it. It's just a lump of decaying flesh. That's all it is. I have plenty of components, right? I'm okay with components. It's not a ton, but I have enough to last me quite a while. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I wanted to... This is 95% grown. As soon as this is harvested, I'm going to get some more dye because I completely run out of them. I've been in the process of prettifying the rooms. We're going to have a much better map. I decided to just stop being such a giant pussy and actually prettify our base properly instead of having these nasty ass, barely chiseled corridors that are just rough and gross and nobody likes them. Too bad about those stuff spikes that were giving me resources. That is unfortunate as hell. I want another void provocation. I would like to see if I can make anything interesting happen instead of it being just a super uneventful, silly bit of action. So let me just do another. Oh, that's right. We have a bunch of other... Oh, probably it's on cooldown. Okay, well, never mind then. Are we good for skip abduction? Still 4 days. Whoop, whoop. All right, I guess there's not much to do. We got Crack Like Bagby. Weren't you supposed to... Who was it that I told? No, it was Cold Shaw, right? What the hell are you up to? Why are you not researching? All right, so fine. You are just sleeping. The world really has no good quests for me. I have been hoping to get a second Mechanitor quest. I am feeling like, man, I want to change to Randy. Crisis of Belief of Heraclos. Well, I too would completely lose faith if I were contained within 4 horrendous walls surrounded by surgically induced cripples, being a cripple my own self. Can you imagine? Just take a moment, man, to imagine being this person, no longer with limbs, just wooden stumps attached to their limbs. And oh, will today be the day that the weirdo comes back to practice his surgery? The answer is yes. Oh, Ghoul needs some more practice. Are you doing okay with resources? Sure are. Get to some operating. Oh, Ghoul, your passion needs to be... It needs to be fed. Keep it trash coming in with a little meal. Very nice. Well done. I appreciate your bedside manner. There goes Oh Ghoul getting himself another bit of experience. Just saw that stump off. Medical level 8, baby. Where are you? Where are you going? Holding plasteel. No. I want you to continue operating. Prioritize operating. Like the entire point of doing these operations is to get you more experienced. Hey, another age reversal done. Do you have it in you to do another? Sure can. Prioritize operating. He'll be fine. He'll be just fine. And now he's just going to be a torso. He's still not missing the organs, though. What the hell? I'm just dropping the ball over here. You can do another operation before bedtime. You're a great surgeon. What a man! I have never seen a skill climb up this fast. Is he a fast? He's not a fast learner. He just medical level 5. Excuse me. Surgery. Who was that? Did I tell Kevin Davis to do it? Oops. My bad. Well, I guess you could also use the experience. Yeah. So he got another level of medical, so that can't be that bad. Oh, Ghoul went to freaking sleep. Unfortunate. We're going to wait this out. Kevin Davis is just doing the patient thing. Well done. Oh, Ghoul. No. It's okay. You don't need to do this. Oh, Ghoul. I know that you are asleep. How about you get up and get this done before I forget all about you. You're going to... What's going on here? Why is there light here? Oh, did the roof collapse? No? Why is there light seeping in here? I don't think this... Does this produce light? I don't think it does. Why is all this? Build roof area. Huh. Wonder what is killing this Nutrifungus. I mean, it's been growing here forever. Dying because of spokes to light. What is the light source? It's not this, is it? I don't think there is a dialogue to show me light sources. I'm a little confused. I'm super confused. Like, this column covers everything up. Very odd. No idea. No idea what's going on there. Okay, another lung for me. Fantastic. More profit being made out of body parts. Fills me with joy. Really should let them... I should do this. Take out twisted meat. And only allow kibble there is more efficient. Not like I need more efficient production of chem fuel. I am fairly set with the chem fuel production. It's actually a little too much, but I don't think there's a better use for this twisted meat. So I assume that's plenty. That's plenty aid. Yeah. Get that research done. It is very important to get that research properly done. So, you know, we are basically in the waiting room of events because there's not really much to do. I guess I could put together a trade caravan, and in fact, that is something I should absolutely do because I have so many resources. I have a ton of chem fuel that I can sell. I have a ton of dusters and all this skin and all that stuff. I think it's time. Let me actually do it. I am so looking forward to the new patch and the new caravan mechanics. I don't know what they will look like. I think it's time for this to now be Tinctoria. Here you go. I don't know what it will look like, but it has to be an improvement over the absolute trash garbage that the caravan system is right now. Either way, I'm going to put one together right this moment. All right, Gravedigger, Meg, Kevin Davis, and Ogul will go out and do all kinds of trading, and it will be very successful if they manage to get out of here. It's gonna be an ordeal. It's gonna be annoying as hell. I mean, you and I are going to watch as they fail miserably to load this caravan in time. Our pile of alpacas is gonna pay for itself. We've been growing them for so long, and now they're going to be extremely helpful. I used to do Blargho caravans with all the mechs, and you know, I was tempted, but he is such a giant boon to be able to... he's a one-man army to defend any choke point with the 3 scythers, and then the miner is just absolutely incredible. Yeah, finally we got some advanced fabrication. Is there any technologies that I have been neglecting that would be nice to have and that are really easy to get? These are, wow, already. That is the really efficient, very nice forming of a caravan. Very nice. I was not expecting that to be done. I put a ton of sellables into that caravan. I thought it would take forever. I think it's time to embrace the deep drilling. Get ourselves some long buried. Although there is the... Which one was it? Is it this one? No, you need the Ultramech tech, I think, to be able to blast... Yeah, the wasteback atomizer. Oh, you actually need a nanostructuring chip. So yeah, we cannot do that just yet. Yeah, let's do the deep drilling. Get that mining operation going. Although, like I said, it's really fun to have a second colony, and it creates so many different dynamics. I'm floored that this caravan got put together so quickly. Check out all these syllables. A masterwork was created. A flak vest masterwork. 1,000 chem fuel. I am shocked that they loaded all that so damn quickly. All this should fetch a good, I don't know, 7,000, 8,000. So hopefully we'll be able to buy some really, really good stuff if we get lucky. Marriage is on. Blargho has proposed. He did it. He was around the table with the rejuvenated Jesse Fastman as a witness and some slave and some furries, and he popped the question, proposed a lifelong commitment to T-Rose. T-Rose agreed, and the two are now engaged. Well done, buddy. Well done. You are in here for the long haul. You got her pregnant. It's like, oh, fine. I'll do the thing I'm supposed to do, I guess. And we will do another lifelong commitment. He really swore off that entire thing. He used to have a very deep connection in his former life, but it got blown up by the Empire. Don't think that he has forgotten. And for the longest time, he was trying to stay unattached, you know, but he could not resist her womanly wiles. T-Rose sashayed her way into his life, and hopefully he will not lose everything all over again. The logging would work. Who even ever does this? I guess if you're playing in a desert tile and there's hardly any wood available. How is that going, by the way? What kind of wood do I have? Very, very prominent wood in my pants. Well done. Let me get more wood chopped. We definitely need some more. I'm a little concerned actually about the dearth of wood, but we do need some. Have I? Yeah, finally this is properly built. This is also nicely built. There is an exit right here because I wanted to be able to grab the steel whenever they need it, to go and grab it, put it into storage. This entire thing is like a back door to all kinds of things. You could even imagine an ambush being created through here. Some enemy attacks through here. They take forever to go up the river and have somebody to flank them in the back. But, you know, that sounds really nice on paper. But then you try to pull it off and you still get trounced because, you know, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. You often just want to engage from behind a pile of cover. Like flanking an attacking enemy, it really doesn't give you any bonuses. It's just maybe prevents them from getting a ton of protection, but it's not that big of a deal either way. How is that caravan going? They are finally back on the road. Get everybody. Oh, another login site, huh? I really do not give a crap. Left on Howard. So what is going on here? Am I stupid? What is going on? Build roof area. Remove roof area. Build roof area. I'm going to remove the roof. And I'm going to rebuild it. See what happens there. What is going on? Like, I do notice that there's like a border. You see that, you know, here, this part is roofed. And this part isn't. Am I taking crazy pills right now? What is going on? Blargho. Remove roof. Yeah, there is a roof. He is removing it. Oh no. What is going on? This has worked for a long, long time. I don't understand why suddenly there's a source of light killing all these nutrifungus. Did I suddenly forget some kind of mechanic that I am just not aware of? It's been this nutrifungus has been growing forever. We've had it forever, harvested it for a long time. I don't think I did anything other than to have it right there. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Too bright. Oh, hello, Floodlight. I completely forgot about you. Oopsie. I feel pretty damn stupid right now. I guess I can just build a wall around it, so it does not get illuminated, right? That seems reasonable. Let me do one of these. And some of that. Oh, we can actually deconstruct that one. And that should get rid of the damn light sources, while not quite impeding people walk around. Man, I feel really dumb. How long were you screaming at the screen for me to notice that? No, but it should be now okay. Where is exotic goods trader? Cannot sell area too bright. Entity escape, the Gore Hulk. I am shocked about seeing an entity escape notification, because these are an insanely powerful containment cells for what you got, especially this one, 214. I guess there's always a minimum chance of this happening. We got an exotic good trader though, and that's why I left a bunch of stuff. I didn't take everything in the caravan because I thought, maybe there will be a trader going on later. Oh, well, I can't possibly interrupt this while it's happening. Blargho, you'll when you wake up in the morning all refreshed, then you can go negotiate with a trader. For now, though, we do need some deterrent. Crack like Bagway is going to club you in the head real good. Not you, Dreadmeister. You cannot possibly do that. Banana, come over here. T-Rose is otherwise occupied. Breaksoul can come over here. We're going to treat this Gore Hawk with some respect. Can't possibly... So do you just walk out? No, you try to destroy it, which is annoying. This, like, you don't have any chance. You're too stupid to understand how little of a chance you have. How long does it take to get over here? You pile of nonsense. Okay, here comes Crackle Bagby. You're going to get clubbed in the head, you stupid ass, dumbass creature. And you're gonna get shot, and you will be lucky if you survive the encounter. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Indeed, it survived the encounter. It got hit real hard. But back you go into your dumbass cell, you stupid piece of trash. Definitely need this thing to be cared for, though. Do you have any doctoring at all? Zero. All right. Jesse Fastman is over here. Yeah. Go over there and 10. There is no escape, you filthy monstrosity. You will be tortured and analyzed for the last of your days. And believe me when I say you will last a long, long time. How long do these guys live? It should say it somewhere, right? Race, life expectancy 25. You have 14 years left of horrid torture. Congratulations on your stay in hell. Okay, no medical care for you. Get wrecked. How is the caravan going? Oh, yeah, we're gonna get some good stuff over there. Anyway, Blargho, it's time for you. I know that you're busy repairing this nonsense. Let me get you to trading. Exotic goods trader. Born to crawl, please. I have no space. I have no space for this kibble. I guess we can put a shelf right here. We'll make a small shelf. Storage. Clear everything. Kibble. Boink. That should be good. It's just annoying that my freezer is permanently open. Is it actually getting... Okay, there's plenty of power to get... Man, Tinctoria grows really, really fast, huh? Didn't realize that. Creativity Caravan has run out of food. How can that possibly be? They had so many meals. I don't get it. Anyway, I guess I'll have to buy some meals from the damn settlement. Got ourselves a exotic goods trader. The best kind of traders. Absolutely get me all of that. I will pay through the nose to be able to have those. Wonder if I should sell one of these high subcores. They're so easy to obtain. You just need to murder one of your prisoners. They're really, really easy to get your hands on. You just need to have zero scruples. Anyway, Juggernaut Serum, we can probably make some of those pretty soon. I would like to get the Bioferrite and the Plasteel. Let me just mark everything that I want, and then I'll start taking them out as I can possibly afford it. Unfortunately, once again, no Archotech. Very unfortunate, but having the components and the Plasteel would be very nice. I'm just going to equalize this until it comes out fairly even. This seems reasonable. We actually have a lot of Plasteel, right? I only have 190. There's no way I only have 198. That's just what's stored with the beacons. I know for a fact I have at least 800. Ah, there you go. 873. So let me just get maybe 100 minus 270. Sure, that sounds okay. Maybe, you know, actually, the people will come back with a lot of money. Let's just go for that. That's pretty good. I am down with this trade. Very, very pleased with that. What was it that required vast components that I was like, oh, I don't have this right now? I was about to build something. Oh, yeah, the antenna. Biotech. Mech-band dish. You build one of these, it just falls apart, so it doesn't really matter where you build it. I'll just plonk it down right there so we can summon that Apokriton. And it will be a wonderful, extremely violent encounter. The initial Apokriton shouldn't be too bad. It is the further Apokriton encounters that you should be wary about. They get pretty damn crazy, the level of threat that climbs as you get more and more. Hey, Caravan has arrived. Let's get some trading done. The great trading Caravan. Please give me no Archotech. Mwop, mwop, mwop. That sucks. These are really nice though if you want any kind of romance in your colony. Aesthetic Shaper. 1000 Coagulator. Now these. Calculating factors in opposed to blood loss, reducing bleeding rate significantly. That sounds awesome. Psychic sensitizer. So disappointing. So disappointing. There's really nothing super exciting. It's absolute ass. I will take this Psychic Shock Lance. I have learned to appreciate the value of having a super long range disabler for emergencies. They are quite important anyway. We're gonna get all the components and really unexciting. I'm very disappointed. You cannot sell the Dread Leather. Didn't know that, but you can sell the Dread Leather dusters. So very important to know this from this point forward, to always make those Dread Leathers. I mean those dusters out of Dread Leather. It will basically makes it convert, because they will always buy the human leather, but not the Dread Leather, so feels like I should prioritize making those to sell dusters out of Dread Leather. Anyway, we got 3,200, so probably need to find something else to buy. Unfortunately, this is all the food they have. Actually, I don't need 40 of them. Give me 30 for the trip back. You know what? Maybe getting 2 dogs. Oh, there's only one. There's only one Labrador Retriever, so I could not have a giant pack of hauling dogs, unfortunately. I guess we can equalize it with the Nutrimine. There's not much else for me to spend money on. This is nice and all, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to spend my hard-earned money. How about the tech? Oh, yeah, the jump packs. How about that? That is insane price, though. Come on, man. Sure, we'll apply the tech print. Feels wrong, but I've gone long enough without having this, and jump packs are really quite something. Asked Hike before she died horribly. So this is a fine outcome. Massive trade. Back home you go, buddy. Let's go back to the Mountains of Madness. You could make an argument to, hey, maybe you could go into one of these farming sites and murder a bunch of people and get yourself some delicious meals that way. But having 18 and 19, that's a few too many for my 4-people tribe, 4-people caravan. Unfortunate. Could deviate to Mogwall to see what they trade. They are pig people, right? Show what you will buy. No. It won't take too long. And now I have all kinds of meals. And I have like 500, 700 silver. I don't think it's worth it. Just go back home. This ancient complex will never be explored. All right. Great stuff. Well, I am extremely disappointed about the void provocation. The event definitely did not pack a punch. It did pack a detachable head. Poor Sanford now will decay in the river. Deep drilling. Hey, give me some ground penetrating scanner because the deep driller is completely worthless without it. Is this being used at all? I need more researchers. We are finally... Let's see. Where is effing Damas? Too bright over there. It's like this light is just too much. It's like the light fully encompasses that whole area. It's just outrageous. I guess I need to now put on a freaking door. There you go. Feels pretty silly to leave this here, but I am a stubborn idiot. And I'm just going to clobber together a solution instead of the obvious solution that is just moving this floodlight. Instead I put a super awkward wall in the middle. Brainwipe psychic ritual can be performed again. There's nobody that needs to be brainwiped right now, but thank you for offering. Okay, we got a pile of kibble right there. Well done, well done. Great stuff. And now we are able to call that Apocalypton. Of course, we're going to wait until 4 of our combatants are back into the place. So this does make me feel like I wish you could prioritize first. I guess you can totally prioritize that. You put this here, you take this out, and then you copy, paste, and put this at the very bottom and make this one out of human leather. That means that they'll only get done once you run out of dread leather to use for those dusters. They are gigantic sources of income. Having a pile of dusters to sell. Wonder if there's probably apparel that is way more efficient than that. Maybe like corsets or something that doesn't take a ton of resources, but the value gets inflated because of the crafting quality. Why is Banana so mad? Because he has freaking cancer. Bonded animal given away. Oops! It seems like probably he was bonded to one of the boomalopes or one of the alpaca. No, I didn't give away an alpaca. What's in so much pain? It's just cancer, buddy. Just get over it. Something I never even thought about. Can you remove the cancer? Excise carcinoma. Oops. You can actually do this. How did I not even consider this? You probably caught it early. This poor bastard isn't supposed to just live with cancer. You can do a little bit of an operation, make it go into remission undetectable, and then 4 years from now, he'll have to go through it all over again. Sorry, it has metastasized and it's now inside of your bones. Oopsie. Hold on, Blargho. Has successfully excised banana carcinoma. You're welcome. A new quest has become available. It's called Snuffle Survivors. Ew, charity. 5 desperate refugees are approaching. Their leader is called Snuffle. They claim to have lost their home in a recent attack. Snuffle begs you for permission to stay at the Mountains of Madness for 15 days so they can rest and regroup. In return, they offer to work and fight for free during that time. If you make them happy, some of them may offer to join you. They may also reward you later for helping them, but there is no way to know their true intentions. These refugees are not part of any faction, blah, 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 blah. We always take refugees because if they have no used to us, they'll just be food. But I think they are an excellent addition to our colony right now. Do I have enough space for 5 dumbasses? I don't. I will have to create some kind of inn somewhere, which is, you know, perfectly doable. Something else that I wanted to do was like forego this whole setup and do individual cells. Because I really don't want a giant escape of entities that would stress me out a great deal. I guess we can quickly get ourselves a nice little barracks. And then later convert it. Like these 2 are unowned. It is 5 of them. We could take down this wall. Put 3 more beds in here. And that should be pretty good. Do something like this. Furniture. Get ourselves some wooden beds. Let's have them be freaking dignified, though. Yeah, like that. And then another one like this, I suppose. You even get an end table. What a life of luxury I'm giving you, fools. All right, and then we will accept as soon as this is built, which shouldn't be long at all. There you go. Very nice. Of course, this has to be properly floored. Even though it's an interim kind of barracks, there's no reason not to have them be beautifully floored. Let's just get that done. And we'll see the pile of refugees. I think it's ready. We're good to go now. I accept. Refugees have arrived. Let me see your faces. Snuffle is an actual pig, man. You guys look like a freaking dread squad. You look like a pile of really bad folks. I don't trust you one bit. We got a pyromaniac, a freaking hussar with the Goju's addiction. You guys are absolutely worthless. A masochist pig. Dirt mole. But none of you people can fight. You're going to die in the front lines, and it's going to be glorious. I will cackle. At least frickin' Andy can hold a damn weapon. I suppose I will arm you. We are going to call... We're going to call the Apocryton as soon as the caravan is settled. That will happen in the next episode.